Welcome ladies and gentlemen to another episode of Natquascape. Today we're going to be rescaping this 60 centimeter aquascape. Let's do it. So this is the scape. It's been running for over maybe about 8 months now. You've seen me, take down tanks before, so I don't need to go in too much detail, but just briefly, I'll take you through the steps of what I'm going to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is take all of this trident fern out. Then I think I will work on the hardscape, take that out. Then you know what, I'm not sure whether I'm going to take all of the long plants at the back out first before taking out the fish, because then I'm going to be murking up the water. So yeah, I'm just not sure. I might take out the long plants, let the water get murky, leave it overnight so everything settles, then take the fish out and move them into this nano tank, which is around about 16 liters. This is the first tank I used on the channel to do my first scape. Check out that video. Pretty simple setup, hang on back filter, cheap heater. This tank was second hand. It's the Mini Flex EM, comes with the light and the tank. Got it second hand. It will do the job to keep the fish that are in the ADA 60p. Alright, so it's a blank canvas, and to be honest, I don't know what scape I'm gonna kind of do. So I got out some Frodo Stone, and I think I'm gonna use Frodo Stone, and I just knocked up a quick concept just literally on the floor. Let me show you that right now. Quick tip: if you're rescaping a new tank and you've got a mature filter, keep that filter running. So in here I've just got a bucket full of the old plants and the filter's just running. So that really helps save the biological bacteria in your filter. So what have I done here? Well, just cutting out polystyrene blocks, stacking up polystyrene blocks. I've got some of this old polystyrene board, just using a knife, just to cut it and stuff, and then piling it on. So you can see here, piling it on and just, kind of stacking it to levels where I want it. Just get it in the tank, get on with the scape. I'm really bummed out about the depth. If anybody wants to donate me a deeper 60cm tank, please feel free. Yeah, why is it in every scape that I do, I never have enough room in the front? I always kick myself by not having room in the front. There is no way in which I can get this rock at the back. If it's not going to work, it's not going to work. No worries. What I'll do is have the scape. That'll be the main rock sitting at top like that. And it'll be roughly, you know, a third here and just coming up halfway there. Which kind of breaks the rule of third, but you know what? Rules were made to be broken, so let's just roll with it, eh? Oh, I just hope I can get the rock down here now. This piece just there is hitting the styrofoam that's underneath that rock. I need to take this big rock off, cut in the styrofoam, so then this piece can just slot in a bit further. Alright, so that took quite a bit of movement, chopping and stuff of the styrofoam. But I think I've managed to get it more at the angle that I wanted it originally. So yeah, let's crack on and see how we get on. Oh, hopefully I get the Hardscpe done. It's really late. I mean, it's in the early hours of the morning if I'm being honest, but I really want to get the scape done and get this video out this Friday, if not this weekend. Alright then, so it's the next morning. I've done a couple of hours of work. I'm working from home mainly actually now for, you know, quite a while, which is good. So I've just nipped down. Lights have come on in the fish room. Well, it's not fish room, aquascaping room, aquascaping studio, whatever. And basically, I've looked at the scape with a fresh pair of eyes this morning, and one of the stones that I want to kind of change up. So let's just have a look. So here we are, and the stone in question is, where's my finger? That one there. And I'll tell you what stone I'm going to use. I'm going to tell you why. The rock that's going in now is really special. I'm going to explain why. The reason why this particular piece of Frodo Stone is really special, because if you have a look closer, you can see there's a bit of moss on here, and it looks like it might be some Physidans moss. Adam Pascala has scaped with this. He has scaped with this. So this is why this piece of rock is really special. And I'm glad it actually fits in more or less into the scape. And yeah, folks, I think that is the main hardscape done. Now it's time to cap off with some sand and add some detail. I added a piece at the back just there as well, which kind of from the top kind of follows that line. Oh, check this out, guys. As soon as you add the sand and some details, it just completely transformed the hardscape. Don't you agree? Let me know in the comments if you agree. So there we have some detailed rocks, you know, I've just kind of sprinkled it just so it looks a bit natural. Oh yeah, even at the back. I'm loving this scape. I'm loving the use of this Frodo Stone. I love how it kind of stacks and staggers. This was the look I was going for. And I'm really just quite impressed how this has turned out. There's Adam's Rock right there. Adam's Rock. I'll call it Adam's Rock. Adam's Rock. It's got a nice ring to it. Adam's Rock. It's like a, I don't know, a place. Like, you know when you say like Lizard Rock, Adam's Rock. So now what we need to do is actually think about what plants I'm going to use. I've still not thought about the plants. I've completely just got a load of Frodo Stone collected over about a year and just kind of added it in the scape. Well, actually, I didn't just add it in the scape, did I? I actually mocked it up on the floor and then added it. Let's be honest. Okay guys, so there is the scape. Something a little bit outside of my comfort zone. Looks more like a, you know, what I've gone for is the kind of cliff edge kind of look. Hopefully I've kind of created that. And this will kind of this part will represent, you know, the tide going out. If the tide was in, that will be kind of covered and etc, etc. So yeah, let's fill this up with water. Check it out guys, it's all cleared up. It's looking pretty cool, huh? If I do say so myself. Let me know what you think in the comments about this. I love the simplicity of this. Now, there might be some drawbacks with this aquascape. Since there isn't that much plant mass, it may be prone to algae. We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully all this hair grass at the back, you know, just down there, will help, you know, actually control a little bit of that algae issues once it starts to proliferate. Now that the filter has settled in, I'm getting really good flow. Again, out of my comfort zone, but hopefully I've managed to produce something that you guys think is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool and I'm looking forward to seeing this grow in. So in this, I've got some green neons that were from, you know, the previous scape, kitty tetras as well. I went out and bought some more Amano shrimp. And I didn't have any autosyncluses left. I had one autosynclus, and so I went and bought another 12. All right then guys, so I bought those Amano shrimp on the autos yesterday. Dripped acclimated the Amano shrimp into that small aquarium, and the autos also were introduced on that small aquarium. So I can't really introduce them into this scape, this new scape, the 8860p right now. So I've got a bit of an idea guys, and I'm gonna need your help with this. I don't think I'm going to add the green neon tetras into this new scape. I don't think they look right. The kitty tetras, however, may do. The autos and the Amanos will go in there eventually. So guys, let me know in the comments, what fish should I add to this new scape? Should I reintroduce the kitty tetras back in there? And what other fish should I put in there? Let me know in the comments below. I really need your help so that next week, okay, I can go and get those fish and add them to this scape. Hit the notification bell, subscribe so you don't miss out on that video. I need your input, so look forward to hearing the comments below. Until then, I will see you guys in the next video. For now, ta-ra.